Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 43 of Pokemon Sword. Last time we checked out the city of Winden, and today is the day. The day where we do this thing. Where we check into Winden Stadium and see what is good. Alright, let's not waste any time. Let's go! What's up, man? This is the reception desk. Turns out I was the first to register for the Champion Cup. In other words, I'm already #1. It's pretty much in the bag that I'll win this thing. You popped off too early. It's Challenger Charlie. Wow, so she made it this far, huh? What's up, man? Hey there, thanks for having a chat with your mate, the ball guy. I can tell you're following your dreams, and that means you guessed it, I got a Pokeball for you. The Dream Ball. It makes wild Pokemon easier to catch when they're asleep. So if you've been a Hypnosis user or a Sleep Powder user, then this ball is for you. It's like I said, Hypnosis or Yawn. Except I said Sleep Powder. This is it. I really made it. I made it through the gym challenge. There might be 4 remaining in the semifinals. But I'm the one who's going to win through and become the champion. Or battle the champion, whichever one you prefer. I'm famous, y'all. Check out the winner coming through. Charlie, correct? We've been watching over your performance in the gym challenge. This is just a formality, of course, but I'll need to check your gym badges if you don't mind. I'm all sorted and ready to battle you on the biggest stage of all. But it looks like Bede couldn't make it. It's a hard luck. Somehow, I didn't think he'd be being disqualified laying down. You know what I mean? I guess it is what it is. Come on, Charlie. We should head to the locker room. Attention. Gym challengers who have made it through the gym challenge. The semifinals will be starting soon. Please head to the stadium pitch when you are ready. Got the big old locker room. It's just like we're getting ready for the big show with a gym, like a workout gym and everything. So here we are in the semis. We can have a chance to prepare ourselves. And this might not be a bad time for you to save your game either. Alright, I actually forgot what we were doing, what I wanted to do before preparations, but I guess I'll just do them later. I knew you'd get all the badges and meet me here. I know that there's been a lot between us. What with my big brother, Team Yell, helping Spike Myth and all that. But the truth is, when all is said and done, I just really want to become champion for myself. So don't take it personal when I kick your butt. What an incredible atmosphere! This is what the Champion Cup is all about here. Just standing in front of this big old stadium with everybody watching And you got this major bop coming in. It's so good. Unfortunately, Marnie is going to be beaten. She starts with Liepard, level 47. It's Dark type, and it will have Prankster for its ability. And it has Fake Out, Torment, Nasty Plot, and Snarl. Right, so we got a Torment, unfortunately, but that's okay because Fairy Godmother does the trick very well. And once again, I feel like this is, in terms of the game's style and look, I feel like this is where it really shines. Just this stadium looks so good. It looks so clean. Poison Fighting type, 47, Dry Skin for its ability, with Toxic, Swagger, Venoshock, and Sucker Punch, which is her Toxicroak. And, yeah, Psychic. I wasn't even worried. You can probably tell by the levels already, but the game's kind of scaling back a little bit. What are you doing? What are you doing, video game? Of course, I'm poisoned right now, so, yeah. Scrafty, level 47, Dark Fighting type with Shed Skin for its ability. And it has Swagger, Scary Face, Brick Break, and Crunch. We're going Fluffy. Because I'm poisoned and I don't wanna die. Alright, what you got? Crunch. Not really worried at all because Fluffy can take, like, literally anything. Again, if you have a Beware with Fluffy, this is, like, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Seriously, I love this theme so much. Like, this is Marnie's Act 2 theme. Act 2, baby. Morpeko, level 48, Electric Dark type with Hunger Switch for its ability. And it has Bullet Seed, it has Torment, it has Spark and Bites. You think it would learn something else other than Spark or Bites. Like, you think it would learn Crunch by now, but nope. That's a big fat no-no. Level up for Hot Buns. I got everyone's cheers backing me. I'm really, really gonna win this time. Got it! Spoilers, you're not. Grimmsnarl, level 49, Dark Fairy type, and it's got Prankster for its ability. And it has Spirit Break, Darkest Lariat, Bulk Up, and Torment. So no longer does Incineroar have that really unique thing where it can learn Darkest Lariat. So I'm gonna send in Hot Buns. Hopefully this one will do good. My bro might not use it, but I'll Gigantamax my Pokemon if it's to win. And there it is. Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. It's got something, all right. It definitely has something. Max Starfall. Ugh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? Bounce. A pro tip for anybody using for whenever you're facing a Dynamax Pokemon or any given Pokemon in general. I've been working real hard training my favorite move so I could use it in battle against you. G-Max Snooze. That's Grimmsnarl's Gigantamax move. But it's easily avoided thanks to the sole fact that I have Bounce. It basically stalls for one turn. And it causes me to die. Awesome. I'm kind of hoping that Ryza can outspeed. Either that or the thing will just run out. Yes. You gotta really like Grimmsnarl's long legs. All right, awesome. Marnie, face it, dude. You are underutilized as heck. I wish you appeared in this game more, because you're a really cool rival, and you use full restores, so already you have the makings of a champion. But face it, you've lost. Sorry to disappoint you, but one more poison jab and you're done. And that's it. Okay, so I lost. But I got to see a lot of the good points of you and your Pokemon. It's not like I'm mad or anything. My life's work is dead. Everyone in the stadium was watching us during all that. I heard them cheering for me and my Pokemon. It was nice. I may have lost, but at least we drove the audience wild. Guess it's not so bad. Think I'll join my brother in the stands, and we'll watch from the sidelines and see who ends up challenging the champion. Just so you know, I still haven't decided if I'm going to cheer for you. See ya. Hey, dude. Respect for the winners. What's up? I'll be waiting for you in the final match. After seeing the way you battled, I can't accept any outcomes besides winning this match. My team is on fire. Heck yeah, boy. Get that work, boys. Put in the work. Pardon me? I know you didn't get a long break, but the match before yours ended more quickly than expected. Challenger Hop won handily. Just as soon as you're ready, we'd like you back on the pitch. So, I like this. I like this idea of the Champion Cup not just being another standard Elite Four. This is where you get to fight all of the gym challengers. Well, not really all of them, but this is where you get to fight the most important of important trainers out there. And it's really exciting. I feel like this is much more appropriate to a Pokemon League, like in the anime, rather than just like, you know, fight these 4 trainers in a row or choose whichever trainer that you want to fight before moving on to the next one, and then the next, and then the next. I like this idea. I think it's a really, really good idea for the end game of any given Pokemon game, and they probably won't do this ever again, but at least they did it this time. I just had this sort of flashback, you know? Remember? Back when we were still in Postwick? When we got our Pokemon from Lee that day, I never would have dreamed I'd end up standing here, facing you, of all people. But it's time I finished what was started that day. Got it? The one who will become the champion is me. All right, boys and girls, we're ready. And Hop has glowed up to his max level. Dubwool is level 48, normal type, steadfast for its ability, and it has Cotton Guard, Reversal, Body Slam, and Zen Headbutt. All right, boys, He's really glowed up. And also, I want you to pay attention to his animations. So, yeah, he's really gotten cool. And that Cotton Guard is going to be a lot of trouble for me now. All right, let's do the Poison Jab. Ugh. Well, I guess that's what I have Special Attackers for, because Double having that big defense is kind of bad. And Ryza getting that Paralyze is kind of bad. And one thing that I actually didn't mention, I gave Gimme Jelly the Scope Lens because of the sole fact that even though technically Leftovers is a good item, I don't want anything that can heal. I promised myself no items, and I'm going to stick to it, even in the Champion Cup. All right, so very fortunately, Body Slam and Reversal won't get me. So the only thing that can actually get me is Zen Headbutt. And of course, you would have to full restore, of course. Again, these challengers are learning. They use items. More so than all the gym leaders. Like, Jesus. All right, Double, what do you got? Ooh, crit. All right, a crit. We're really getting up to our full speed. Ha ha! You can't get me none. Cursed body, baby. It was a trap all along. You can only get me with Cotton Guard. That's not even a move. Yeah, boy. Level 53 for Gimme Jelly. Pinsirchin. It's level 47, Electric type. Lightning Rod for its ability, so it gains a special attack rise whenever you hit it with electric attacks, and also draws in electric attacks as well. Thunderbolt, Poison Jab, and Curse. So really, all I'm thinking that Curse could really do is raise up that Poison Jab pretty good. Like, I don't know why it doesn't have... I don't know why... Oh, yes. How's that? I learned a lot by studying Lee's old matches. Yeah, that's really cool, Hop. That's really cool. Well, I suppose it didn't even matter anyway. Pinsirchin, I ain't too crazy about you, so that's why you have to die. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, isn't this... Okay, Snorlax, level 47. Normal type, thick fat for its ability with heavy slam, high force, and high horsepower with hammer arm. But, Jesus, I'll say this again, and I'll defend Hop until the day I die. But Hop is a good rival, man. He's a really good rival. He starts off as this really hyperactive kid who is a little annoying, like a little irritating at times. But that match with Beat that he had at the Wild Area, it really changed him. It really changed him to the point where he, even in gameplay, decided to switch up his strategies. I knew you'd be aiming for a super effective hit. And you got this theme going that shows that he's matured. And that's really good, just to see just to hear the music tell the story. I just find this like so neat that this is all it's been leading up to. Ever since we first battled him. Corbinite is level 48, Flying Steel type, unnerved for its ability. And it has Steel Wing, Drill Peck, Scary Face, and Swagger. I'm honestly not too worried about Corbinite at all because Beware is just like incredible. So I could really care less if Beware is outsped by like 2 million other things. So I'm not too worried. I am too worried about that though. About hitting itself with confusion. Okay. Please don't. Good. No! Nah! Hot buns. Get in here. Please. Like, Jesus. You've been with me since the beginning, Hot Buns. You should know by now to absolutely dominate everything. Because you're just so good. You're just so good at doing Pyro Ball. Kaboom! Haha! Yes, sir! And of course, that leads his last Pokemon. Think you got me back into a corner? No way! That'll just make my victory all the better! Rillaboom! Or his starter. Level 49, whatever type it is, whatever ability it has. Rillaboom will have Drum Beating High Horsepower, Snarl, and Uproar. Meanwhile, his Cinderace will have Pyro Ball, Counter, Gunk Shot, and Bounce. And his Inteleon will have Snipe Shot, Mud Shot, Icy Wind, and Dark Pulse. So his Inteleon has plenty of tight coverage. Of course, you also know what that means, right? We gotta do this the right way. We gotta end the semis in good style. And that means Dynamax battle. Release all the thoughts poured into the Wishing Star. It's time for a Dynamax! How will this go? I'm faster. Sorry, buddy. Ooh, you survived. Okay, now I'm actually a little bit worried because Max Quake could kill me. Max Darkness. Okay. But you see that I have 315 HP when I'm Dynamax, so Dynamax candies are very worth your time. So, bye. Sorry, I really hate to do this to you. I really hate to do this to you, but sorry. I won. Charlie, thanks, mate. I'm really glad you're the one here with me. Oh, great. Now I feel bad. Jesus. God, that animation, though, when Hop loses, it's just like, ugh, that hurts. And the victor for the semifinals, the challengers won all the way through all of the many hopeful trainers and the gym challenges. Challenger Charlie! Yeah! You know, even when Sonia was saying that you and me looked like we could be heroes, I never really felt like one. But you, mate, I think maybe you could really do all sorts of great things. Good on you, Charlie. And Haxorus, and all the rest of your team. Thanks for being such a good sport, buddy. I'm really glad you matured. Charlie! That was incredible! Brilliant! Honestly, there were even tears rolling down my face before I knew it. To think that the two of you set out together from the same town, built up the greatest teams, and arrived here at this point to throw everything you had at one another. That burning desire to win, those moves filled with undefeatable passion. It was battling at its very purest, and in every possible way. Even though there were some trainers who weren't sure whether you were fit to be endorsed for the gym challenge at first. That was you, Lee! Well then, all the more reason. My team members and I will give everything you got in us to defeat our challenger. And the challenger standing before us might as well end up being you, Charlie. In fact, that's precisely what I'm hoping for. That's right, Charlie. The real challenge is what's coming up next. I'm completely exhausted. I just want to head back to the hotel and rest. Best to refill your energy source first. Why don't we get some dinner together? I wouldn't say no, but you never really care at all what food tastes like, Lee. A night like this deserves much more than a rubbish takeaway, so at least pick something good. Challenger Charlie! Hey, Challenger Charlie! Oh, it's you. Got time for questions? First question. You and Challenger Hop were both endorsed by the champion, making the two of you rivals in a sense, wouldn't you say? How does it feel to be have defeated your rival? I'm glad I could beat his ass. Right. Question number 2. If you wanted to tell Challenger Hop something right now, what would it be? Oh, man, I wish I could pick a really bad... I tell him how strong he was. Question 3. Oh, me, kiddo. Giannis thoughts here. Think you can win the finals, too? Yes. All right, that's enough. Charlie's already tired from the battle. You've been asking rather rude questions. We got dinner plans with my brother, so sorry. But clear off already, would you? Yes, I understand. But looking forward to the birth of a new star. And that's our only contribution to the story is finally over. Ooh, famous people have it rough, eh? I hope Lee gets here soon. I could eat my own arm about now. Several hours later. This is absurd. Lee's never this late. Something's not right. He always does what he always says he'll do. As a kid, he even promised me he could become champion one day, and he went and did just that. He ought to be able to keep his own dinner plans. This kid's sure got a mouth on him, huh? If you were that noisy during the battle, you'd unleash a whole new level of power, you know? Oh, pack it in, Piers. I'm seriously worried here. And I don't need your smug mug looking like you got having a go at me, even though you act like you just giving me good advice. Judging by appearances, no wonder you lost your mate. If you're looking for the champion, I saw him headed to Rose Tower. Rose Tower? Don't know what he's up to, but I ran into him on the monorail platform. He said to tell you that he had something to do at Rose Tower, so he'd be late for your dinner. Why Rose Tower? What could he have to do here at this hour? Piers, do us a favor. Take us to Rose Tower, would you? Neither Charlie or I nor the way. Sheesh, such rude siblings, always so demanding of others. Though I suppose it's a real problem for me too if the finals were held up for any reason. And I really don't hate the two of you little runts. You were good enough to beat me after all. So I think I'll invite Team Yell along, and we'll all have ourselves a bit of fun, shall we? Yeah, Vandals! Brilliant! You're the best, Piers! Let's go make a real ruckus! Next time on Pokemon Sword, we're going to find out just what happened to Leon. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.